Yeah, get a little bit of gasoline. Yeah, I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. Yeah, I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another water city. I'ma make it burn.
Hello guys, Saturday morning, morning after the practice. We got raced today. I wanted to get some video of practice, but somebody wasn't on the same page. They didn't get any video, and that's okay. The practice did not go very well. The car is off by about almost a second, 0.8 to a second. Fighting different issues. We kind of threw this together to try to get it out there to put an FFR video out of the late model. It was like really tight. Well, like we had carburetor issues. First run in practice, we overheated. Carburetor issues. We had brake issues. We were supposed to be loaded up Thursday night. Had a caliper leaking, had to take it off. There's a special caliper, you just can't go to the parts house and get one. So I had to have it drilled and retapped to a bigger fitting. Got that done. Finally, Friday, we got it loaded up and got it to the track, and we're still fighting different issues. We got something leaking oil out of the right side. I don't know if it's a valve cover or if it's the oil pressure sending unit fitting. We're going to go up early today and check that out. But the car is just not handling the way we need it to be able to run with these guys. Because what we're running is a limited late. We got 350 horse. They've got like 600 horse. But as long as your car's turning good at Magic, you really don't need the horse if you can roll the center. The problem is the car's not rolling the center. If we wedge it up enough to where we don't spin out, then it wants to chatter the right front going on entry and skip up the track, and I can't get it to turn. So I have to wait on the gas, which is killing our lap times. And if I drive it, take some of the wedge out of it and free it up a bit, it's good most of the time. And then like out of 10 laps, 6 or 8 laps in, it just pitches sideways, and about put it in the fence 3 times last night. Just had to stay on it and drive it through it and make it turn. But we're going to do the best that we can. But like I said, we got street plus the late model plus Caitlin in the bombers. So being off by a second, racing against $60,000 super lates, I really don't want to stink up anybody's show or get something tore up for them or myself. I want to be able to work on the car to get it to where it needs to be, rather than have a trashed car that got put in the wall. So we're going to start the main, but we might pull off after like 10, 12 laps, because 15 laps in, being a second off, they're going to start lapping us within 10 to 15 laps. And I don't want to get anybody in anybody's way. It's $7,500 to win this race. These guys put a lot of time and money in. Not saying I didn't, because I did. I put a lot of time and money in. The tires alone were $1,070, $200 entry fee, just hours and hours in the shop. But when you're dealing with a new car that you haven't put on the track yet, that you picked up from somebody and you put back together, and there's a lot that goes into setup, and I just would rather, if the car's not there, get out of the way and not hold anybody up that's looking to cash in on a $7,500 payout, if you know what I mean. I don't want the car wrecked, and I don't want to wreck them. So you're going to see in the video, I'll probably get smoked, but we have to take the car and shake it down to get a baseline of where we're at, and then we can go and get it dialed in so that we can compete with them, because that car should be running 14.6, 14.8, and that's right about where they're running. They're running 14. They can run a couple 14.4s when the track's cool, but they can only do a couple of those, and then they fall off to a 14.6. So if we're in 14.6 to 14.8 on a 150 lap main event, we'd be there at the end. But right now, the best I could get out of it was a 15.1, and that was sketchy. Like I said, when you go into 3, the sun's right in your eyes. And so from 3 to 4, you really can't see the track. And a couple times it pitched sideways, and I didn't really even know where I was at as far as location on the track. I knew it was drifting up high, and it was about to back it into the wall, and I just stayed on the gas and kept it driving down toward the infield, and we didn't touch the wall. But that's kind of a sketchy situation where you can't even see where you're going and the car's sideways. And so I don't want to tear anything up. So basically what I'm saying is, enjoy the video and the footage that we're gonna have in the super late. It's gonna be a long video if I do the street and late together, so I don't know how I'm gonna break that up yet, but we're gonna put together something so that we pay respects and props to FFR. And we're not gonna win by no chance, not with this car right now, but we're gonna do what we can do, and we're just gonna go out and have fun. That's what racing's about. If you're not having fun, you better park it. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next clip.
All right, we got Super Lates coming out for their second practice. And we got the 23 of Mr. Steve Edens running the FFR late model.
jackets and sweaters. We got you covered. Go check them out for sure. We got a bunch of stuff. Brand new stuff.
Alright, we got super late models coming up for qualifying. First out is the number 92.
Quality's Electronics, Carl Lado. Wilson out of Boise, Idaho.
We got the 14, who is also running a 6:02. So his final lap is now we got Mr. Steve.
Down the street, that's most of this. But it tries to go like all this.
So his first lap is gonna be and his final lap is gonna be so they're
First time
doing
here at Magic Valley Speedway,
driver
the number
introductions.
14, Brant Wilson.
excuse me.
We saw earlier in Victory Lane with the street stocks. The number 23, Steve Eden Sr.
Woo! Excuse me, sorry.
We've seen him out here last year, the year before, riding in his dad's old car. The number 92, Jason Qualley. This beautiful red number 90. Be piloted by none other than Trevor Christiani. The number 80. Make some noise for Wyatt King. Number 36.
Ben!
The legend himself, Jeff Hillick. The 63, Dan Lowther. Running tonight in this 09, Thane Alderman.
Alright, we got the super lights out for their main event.
I did, even if it's certain kids watching the car.
Why does the 90 have to start in the back? That's not him. No, there's only one. Resetting the board. They got the board backwards. So they're going green. No, next time by. They're going green. Going green now. Green, green, green. Dang it. Come on, babe, get it fired up. Get it fired up. There we go. He's rolling. There we go. He backed it into Wally. Spun it and backed it into Wally. Alright, I'm gonna...
26, 26.
Alright, they're firing him up again.
26. Hold on. 80's gonna be in the back anyway.
Hey, we're under red flag conditions because of a big pile up in 4.
14. Stay low on the front stretch. No truck is high.
I got one more for you guys because this one just blew my freaking mind. That the
90 up 5 spots.
1992 Richard Petty received an honorary doctorate from this guy.
26. All right. 23. Get up in
1992.
front of the 14.
Richard
Get ahead of the 14.
There's the 92. So they both stay on in front of the 14. So Chris is announcing. Chris is announcing.
All right. Go.
Oh, that.
17. We start the race. Got done. Contact Robin. Hey, Mike up. Hey, Mike up.
Going green this time by. Green, green, green.